Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and this week we've been talking about expression and how artists capture feeling through line and shape, especially on people's faces, and that artists can use portraiture or a drawing of someone else to let the audience, the person looking at the picture, know more about that person that they're looking at. So it's a very easy lesson as far as materials go. You're definitely going to want to pay attention and follow along with me. So what you're going to need today is just a piece of paper and a pencil and a person to draw. You can either use a live person like someone at your house or a partner in the classroom, or if that's not available, you can use a photograph or go on Google image searches and look up a person. So here we go. Now, if you are going to use a photograph, let you know that you need to have a picture of the person looking directly at you. You do not want to do a side picture because that's a much more difficult task to accomplish, and it's easier to start with the front view of the face first. So we're going to start with the front view. Maybe when you go off to middle school land, you'll learn how to do a side or a 3/4 view of a face. That's what we call that in the art world. When it's a side, it's a 3/4 view, and you'll learn that in middle school land. But in elementary land, we're just going to start with the basics. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what our final product is going to look like, but I'm going to show you how to get here. So this is actually Miss Solis, our principal, and I'm going to use her photograph today because she's a very busy lady and I did not want to take up a lot of her time. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw an egg shape on your paper. And an egg is like an oval except for it's narrower at one end than the bottom. And guess what? That narrower end, the wider end is going to be the top of the head and the narrow end is going to be the chin. So let's get started. I'm doing a light line. I'm drawing lightly until I get it right. And I'm just, if you notice, I'm holding the pencil further back. It's not like, you don't hold a pencil like you're writing. When you write, you hold your pencil like this. When we're sketching, we go further back and let all that motion come through our wrist. I'm just turning my paper as I work. Cool. So now I've got my circle or my oval. The thinner end is at the top, then the bottom. And then halfway down is going to be where our eyes fall on our face. Now, it might not look like it here in this picture of Miss Solis, but that is actually about halfway. The top of her head is here. Chin is here, and your eyes usually fall about in the middle. Halfway between your eye line and your nose line and your chin line is going to be your nose. So if you notice, the bottom of the nose falls halfway between the eyes and the chin. Lip line falls halfway between the nose and the chin, and the ears fall about here. Our hairline is going to be about a third up on our paper. So I know it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Good deal. Now we're going to use our pencil in different ways to create different types of line. I want you to think about where a thinner line would be on a face. Oops. You would probably use a thinner line around the eyes and the teeth. And then the thicker lines you would probably use for shading and around the nose, the hair, and the lips. So I'm going to start with the eyes. They're about 5, you could put about 5 eye widths across a paper. That's the proportion or the normal way that a human body is built. And the eyes are football shape. I'm drawing it light till I get it right. I noticed that her eye takes up most of that football shape. We have another crease that comes up here. And I'm just focusing on the lines. I'm not adding any value. I'm just putting the shapes in. So if her eyebrows are rougher because they're hairy, I'm going to put that rough kind of texture in just like that. So far, so good. Let's do the other eyebrow. just making the shapes. We're just doing a contour line drawing here, and a contour line drawing is just focusing on the lines and the shapes, no details yet. I can add her eyelashes real quick though. To get those thinner lines, I'm using the tip of my pencil. And then to get a thicker line, I'm going to use the side of my pencil. Now let's work on the nose. I'm just going to put the shapes in. I start with the nostrils when I'm putting these shapes in because it's easier. That's really the only firm shape that's on the nose. Everything else is shading. So let's just focus on getting that nostril, that hole in your nose where the air comes in, that shape down. And that's really about all I need for my nose. Don't worry about making it too defined. I will show you how to do that in the next lesson. So you don't want to get rid of this drawing, guys. We're going to use this again. And we're going to add on to this. But today we're just doing the contour drawing. So there's her lips. And then I'm just going to start making the teeth shapes. I can make adjustments as I'm working here. Like I just realized that, oh, I didn't quite put that in the right place, and I fixed it. There's her mouth. Let's add her hairline. Her hair is parted this way. And I'm just really going to focus on getting the shape of her hair down. Good deal. We're almost done. Too. Form up that line for her chin, and then add her neck. There we go. There is my finished contour line drawing of Miss Solis. I hope you have as much fun doing yours as I did making mine, and we'll see what you do with it. Have a good time, friends. Bye.